WDWGFH is always available to help you with finding information on any topic you need. They can help you with using the free public access computers, and they look forward to showing you books, audio CDs, DVDs, and much more. Whether you live in the city or outside, the Acme Public Library in downtown Muskegon is there to help with everything imaginable.
Living healthy is more than just counting carbs and exercising. It's a lifestyle choice. Embrace sound, natural alternatives. Cultivate, sustain a better way to healthy living. The Health Hut offers a wide selection of herbs, supplements, health and beauty products, as well as bulk foods and natural and organic groceries. The Health Hut, growing strong since 1975.
Say yes to Nexus. I did.
Say yes to Nexus.
Say yes to Nexus.
Say yes to Nexus.
Say yes to Nexus. I did.
Say yes to Nexus.
Get connected.
We did.
So the average viewer might not realize how many things there are that are innovative that people use on a regular basis. Are you seeing any changes in terms of opportunities for people who are visually impaired for chances to design and engineer and help develop some of the equipment that will be part of their future?
Sure. Some of the equipment, it's being designed by Freedom Scientific, Kurzweil. Kurzweil has also been active in designing some of the military secret codes for the Iraqi war. So that's been rather fascinating. I don't think our students yet are in the mindset that they can alter some of these things. It's a work in progress, but they certainly are very innovative in knowing how to connect with each other, download more information, find out about jobs, connect with the rest of their friends and partners around the world. So that has opened up a lot of doors and a lot of thinking. We do have a lot of clients in the area of entrepreneurship who have all different kinds of jobs, woodworking jobs. We have a gentleman in Newaygo County that is refinishing furniture. It's beautiful. He does an outstanding job. We have somebody here in Grand Rapids that makes Adirondacks chairs, tables, children's furniture. We have people that are making spices that are selling them, dog food type of products that you can buy, little treats for your dog. So our skills in teaching small business management have really come to play, especially with the economy being so difficult right now.
Well, I think that's really significant because as we want to create new opportunities for people of all backgrounds, the fact that we see a trend moving where people can really look forward to creating their own business and hopefully the public's perception about people who have whether visual impairments or hearing impairments, that they actually are a main part of the workforce and that they are leaders in their own right.
Correct. And our seniors, too, we don't want to leave them out. Many have retired. Due to the economic crunch that we're in, they're finding that their retirement dollars or their portfolios of 401ks do not stretch. So we're able to work with our seniors, get them involved with AARP programs, senior neighbor programs, and we're getting those folks back into the workforce as well. So it is an exciting time. It's challenging, but I feel most of us at the Michigan Commission for the Blind enjoy our job and look at it as a vocation and not a job.
Michelle, if someone is newly visually impaired, how do they access service? Where do they begin?
Okay. Well, hopefully their ophthalmologist or optometrist would give them a few resources. We strictly work with individuals who are legally blind. Now, for a lot of people, that kind of takes their breath away. They think of total blindness, but it's amazing that many of our clients have vision, a lot of vision. They drive cars. They have perfectly good lives. Legal blindness is 2,200 in both eyes with best correction, or the loss of field vision, your side vision, at 20 degrees subtended in both eyes. So that's where we begin there, to find out what the visual acuity is of the person. If they're legally blind, then we approach them, tell them about local services, other services besides ours that may give them some assistance, and then they would need to sign an application. So those two things, being legally blind and signing an MCB, Michigan Commission for the Blind, application, would get them started. Many of us are also rehab teachers. I'm a certified visual rehabilitation therapist. We work either with a counselor, and I'm also a counselor, so I kind of work with myself, and we assess the individual. We go over their daily living routine. What areas do you have difficulty with? Can you set your stove? Can you set your oven? Are you able to use your air conditioning and adjust that? What goes on in a person's daily life? When we do the assessment, we talk to the person about skills that can be taught at home. Orientation and mobility, using a cane, maybe marking a porch with a yellow strip so the person can see to step off their porch onto another step. But we also talk about our Michigan Commission for the Blind Training Center in Kalamazoo, Michigan. And that is a nationally known facility where they provide personal adjustment skills, teaching daily living activities. Everything from learning to cook, diabetic management, industrial arts, learning to use a big electric saw and nails and all the tools, and teaching cane travel, orientation and mobility. They have a lot of other classes there too, but that's where a person, if they can leave their home, would start. We also have throughout the state of Michigan what's called a mini adjustment training. These trainings are set up regionally. We have one in August in Clare at Hotel Doherty, where it's a 1-week training where we provide a crash course giving our newly blinded individuals an opportunity to know what skills they could do. We show them technology, we show them communication, using the telephone, how a cell phone can work with them, that talks, a talking cell phone, how to navigate around, sewing. I just can't mention them all. It's everything that a person would do in their daily life, plus some guidance classes. And that happens both at a mini and it happens at the training center down in Kalamazoo.
Well, you mentioned a number of different functional things that are important for independent living, but do you also provide information and training regarding health and hygiene, or are there services that are there for mental health or emotional adjustment that people may go through?
We have a psychologist that's down at our training center. We have different testing that people can go through. We address depression. A person needs to be able, however, to get up out of bed and be down for breakfast or be ready to work at their home. If people have other difficulties, other issues that making daily living tasks almost unbearable, or they're not able to do that, we encourage the person. We send out resources to other areas, psychologists, their medical doctor, to give them the assistance to get them ready to go back and begin their training. Losing your vision is a traumatic event in most people's lives. It's not an easy adjustment. And until that person comes to some level of acceptance, then it makes it very difficult to go into any training program.
Acme Bedding Company, with nearly 60 years of excellence. They offer original Acme mattresses, latex and foam in custom-made sizes. Acme also carries frames and headboards.
Bensons Drug Company, the home of Bensons Bottom Pain. Offering an expanded grocery selection, Medicare billing, and diabetes management and education. Bensons now features a Kodak machine, which allows customers to edit, copy, and develop their own photos.
Today's Family Dentistry, Dr. Harvey Conbray, located at 340 Seminole Road in Muskegon. We cater to coloreds. For further information, call 231-737-2273 or 231-737-4511.
Mesas Restaurant, a family-oriented dining establishment. From Mesas Messes, potato pancakes, breakfast burritos and tostadas, to appetizers like breaded mushrooms and mozzarella sticks, to favorite burgers and sandwiches, to house specials like perch, meatloaf, sweet and sour chicken, and beef tips and noodles, to delectable desserts like apple caramel nut pie or cheesecake. It's Mesas Restaurant.
Locally owned and operated since 1977, Novotny Electronics, specializing in intrusion and fire systems, video surveillance, and electronic access control for residential, commercial, institutional, and industrial. Novotny Electronics, our business is your security.
Since 1947, Seaway Appliance has carried and serviced all major brands of TVs and appliances. With every purchase, they provide free delivery and haul away and expert installation. Seaway Appliance, 2006 Henry Street.
Wolfies Pizza and Subs, located at 420 South Wolf Lake Road, with specialty hand-tossed crust-style pizzas like their Ridge Deluxe, Mega Meat, Hawaiian Pie, Farmer's Market, Chicken Ranch, and of course, Wolfies' famous Junkyard. They also offer a variety of delicious subs like their Wicked Wolf Laker, Porter's Pizza Sub, the Gobbler, the Yacht Club, the Howler, and the Beast. For the healthy you, how about trying a Chefy or chicken fajita salad? And for the not-so-healthy you,